All right, here we are at a Halo. So the problem here is that the button is no longer allowing you to reload. It has been smashed, and it's stuck in. This one over here, you can still press. This one, no. So we're gonna have to remove all the screws and take these plastics apart just to get to that button. I've never done it, so it's gonna be fun. Let's start taking some screws out. All right, so I removed all the screws. I think I may have removed more screws than I needed to. These screws right here on the top, I don't think I needed to remove those. This actually splits this apart. I think that I just only needed to remove these screws on the bottom here, the two back there, and these over on this side. And then you just sort of lift the whole thing up like that, and it pops right off, leaving the whole entire thing together, and then you can work on the gun itself. So I'm gonna disconnect this real quick. And look inside to see what I can find. So let me pull this apart some more so I can take the button apart and see what I can do to fix it. I know I don't have one in stock, but we'll see. Okay, so maybe it was a good thing I took all the bolts apart so that way I can split the gun into two halves. Made it easier to get to the button. There is this bracket that's on the inside that sits like this, and the halves kind of go over it. You don't really see this piece. That comes out. Then you can pull the button completely out of it and try to fix it. I don't see anything broken on the button, but I do see it very, very dirty. So what I'm going to try to do is, oh look, it's starting to, it freed itself. So that to me meant that it was probably just dirty. So I'm going to take it apart anyways and clean it. And then put it back together, and hopefully the game will work. So let's take this apart, give it a quick clean, and then put it back together. All right, so I got the button apart, cleaned up and everything. There are a couple little tabs, just like any other button. This little tab right here and this little tab right there on this side. You're gonna have to squish those in somehow and then push the button out of its housing, and then you can clean it. Anyways, I got it all nice and clean. I probably should have showed you the button before I cleaned it, but I can show you the rag. It's pretty dirty. Probably just a lot of soda, dirt, finger juice, I don't know. But it's nice and clean. So we're gonna put it back together, put it back in the gun, and see what happens. If it works out, great. The gun will at least work until I can get a brand new button, or at least a couple new buttons, so that way I have them in stock. So let's go ahead and slap this all back together and give it a quick test. Okay, gun is back together. All the screws are back in the front, so it's all put together. Just gotta put it on top of that and be done with it. Button's working. Not sure if you can hear it clicking, but it is working. So let's put it back on the actual gun itself, connect it, and then give it a quick test. And then hopefully, as long as we keep reloading, the game is good to go and it's fixed. And I'll just order a couple spare buttons and hold on to them until they start breaking again. So let's put it back together. All right, well, let's start a quick test here. Let's just go to story mode here. I don't care. That's fine. Mission 1's fine with me. Press reload to skip. Oh, reload and then skip. Hey, I think that worked. Reload and it worked. Oh yeah, reload. Got him. Got you. Oh, the little guys, I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah. All right, it's working. Reload. 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 It's working. All right. Let's put all the screws back in and walk away. Game is done. Thanks for watching.